Gold Squad TV. Russell Westbrook. Wizard fans, NBA fans, what are your expectations of Russell Westbrook in Washington? Do we see more of the Russell Westbrook we've seen his MVP season or the season after his MVP season? That aggressive, ruthless competitor, barring injuries, that could take over a game with his ferocious competitiveness, his play on both ends of the floor, and just all-around leadership? Or do we see last year's Westbrook, who had moments, but had some health issues when it came down to his knees, and didn't really get along with James Harden outside of them being cool? Now, off the court, they were friends, but on the court, Westbrook wasn't really feeling Harden's style, considering that Harden didn't always, based on these reports I'm hearing, was always tardy the meetings and wasn't always, focused, despite being such a great talent. Russell Westbrook is an incredible competitor. I actually kind of hope he's back to being him. And I hope that no more injuries or injury concerns happen to him. He's that type of guy that you love to have on your team, but you hate to have to compete against. That said, I think Washington and Scott Brooks, being that Scotty Brooks was his coach in OKC for a while before Billy Donovan took over, I think that's a matchup made in heaven for him. Now, him and Beal should be able to play off each other fine. I'm kind of worried about the rest of that team. That team's not that great. Bryant seems to be the only real legit piece. Hachimura has a lot of potential if he can learn how to play defense. Offensively, he's nice. Defensively, he needs to be able to play defense. He hasn't learned that yet. But what do you think happens to the Wizards, and what do you think happens to Russell Westbrook? Does Russell Westbrook return to MVP form? Or does Russell Westbrook kind of takes another step back? Gold Squad TV, back in a few. Leave your comments down below.